Slow rolling a spinnerbait, boys. Gotta love that. It's not a bad fish. Just a little guy though. Man, I mean, when they hit that spinnerbait now, they're just flat tearing it up. That's a better fish, finally. Come on now. Boy, his jaw's all caught up. Look at that. It's a pretty fish though. Well, I'm telling you, whenever they hit that spinnerbait now, they flat whack it. Oh. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a very good fish. Look at that, guys. Wow. Dang. That's a good fish. Right there. That's a pretty one. Like that. Like that. Hey guys, Jason Reichert, Crazy Blessed Fishing. Today went out, finally got to get out. and actually spend a little bit of time on the water. I know it was Mother's Day, but I got out for a couple hours because, yeah, I just needed to get out and fish a little bit. Went out on Saturday, didn't make a video, just went out and fun fished a little while, and it was a good time. Fishing has slowed down on the Cinco quite a bit. I didn't do real well on the Cinco, but I did start picking up a spinnerbait, and the spinnerbait bite is fair to good. I mean, it's not great, but it's getting there. But it produced a lot of fish, and it produced a couple of quality fish, as you'll see, as you saw in the video. Anyways, so what I want to do is talk to you about what I use for spinnerbait fishing. So whenever I'm spinnerbait fishing, I usually use two kinds of spinnerbaits. I use a Nichols with the painted blades, and then I use the War Eagle, and that's pretty much exclusively all the two spinnerbaits that I have. Now I've got a plethora of them, but that's what I use. On the Screaming Eagle for table rock, not Screaming Eagle, the War Eagle for table rock, that's the Sexy Shad color. I like that. I really like that. This is the Blue Herring. And you can see it's just got a little bit of blue to it. There's a very minimal amount of purple in there. And then just a little bit of chartreuse. And that's the Blue Herring. Both of those work really, really well. I mean, either or. But what was working today is that I caught most of the fish on. I did catch a couple on a War Eagle, but this was the main producer. That's at Nichols with the gold-plated. You can see the sparkles in that thing, in that willow blade. And then it's got a silver with blue in it in the back. Man, that thing was just getting it done. And what I do is I pair that up with, let me show you here. I've been throwing a spunk shad on it for a while now. Stroll shad, excuse me. I was doing the spunk shad, but now I mainly throw the stroll shad on it. And that just, man, it really makes a difference in how that Nichols runs and how much slower you can run it. Oh, that one's about tore up. But so I'll pull that off and show you. So that's the stroll shad there. And you can see how easy that tail is to flip around. Man, guys, I can't say enough about it. It just flat gets it done. And what it does is it makes that Nichols run much more level in the water. So the spinnerbait is running not so much like that, but more like that. And the Nichols runs pretty good anyways, but you throw that spunk shad on it, plus stroll shad, excuse me, plus you can slow down the retrieve then. So that's what I do. I've only got a few colors that I throw that in, that I'll put on there. And that's the blue gizzard. What is this? The chartreuse shad, electric shad, and the blizzard gizzard. And man, I'll tell you what, that just, it really was getting it done today. And it started about, I guess last year I started throwing that on there. And man, it just works. And like I say, you can slow roll that so much slower. Now I don't put it on the War Eagle, because you can see the War Eagle's got a longer tail on it anyways. So I don't put it on the War Eagle, but I definitely put it on that Nichols. Other thing, guys, is I'm throwing that on a 610 medium heavy. That's a Zodius rod. And that is that Lew's flip and skip reel. It's got that big spool on it. And I'm running 16-pound FC Sniper fluorocarbon. And I'm not running anything else. I just run it straight to the reel and spool it up. Boy, guys, though, if you get a chance to go out right now, the shad spawn didn't seem to be on the last couple of days. I didn't see any shad spawn, and I know it's still going on somewhere, but I didn't see it going on anywhere where I was fishing. That being said, if you do find the shad spawn, that will flat get it done with a spinnerbait during that shad spawn. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, to the guys that got the stickers, I really, really appreciate the guy who sent me one back with it on his boat. I'm going to fly that up at the end of this thing. It's really cool to start seeing those stickers get on vehicles and boats and things and seeing them get out there. That's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. If the rest of you guys, what do you put them on? I'd love to see it. That's just kind of cool seeing my branding get out there. That's kind of neat. And like I say, it's one of those things. It's pretty cool. anyways, guys, thanks for subscribing. If you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the like button. And we'll talk to you soon. I'm going to fish, what is that? I want to say Lowe's, but it's not Lowe's. Meek's tournament on Wednesday. So I'll be fishing that. Wesley Johnson, one of my buddies, it's a masonry, owns Wesley Johnson Masonry here in town, invited me. So we're going to go fish that. I think my neighbor's going to go with me, Dwayne Weeks, and we'll see how we do. We took, I think, 7th in that last tournament down in Bull Shoals. Anyways, no money, but it was fun to fish. It was a good day, and that was kind of an interesting tournament. We caught our 2 fish in the morning, and then we didn't catch any more fish until the afternoon. And then 45 minutes before weigh-in, we got on the fish with jerkbait bite and started catching them and put some decent fish in the boat, and ended up, didn't finish in the money. They only finished the first 3 spots, but I think we were around 7th, maybe 8th, right in there out of 58 boats. So it wasn't too bad. Anyways, guys, have a blessed week. We'll talk to you soon. I'll try and get more on the videos of getting them out before the weekend, not after the weekend's over. But you know what? So be it. Sometimes work actually gets in the way, believe it or not. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching. And like I say, if you guys wouldn't mind sending me where you're putting them stickers, that would be pretty awesome. I'm enjoying that. Anyways, guys, thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.